Welcome to Shine. I'm really excited about today. We have a special guest. It's one of my friends, author and speaker, Jill Swanson. She is a image consultant. I think that's really interesting. She's got 2 books out, Simply Beautiful and Out the Door in 15 Minutes. That's intriguing.
I need to read that. I've always thought it would be so fun to have a stylist. Somebody to kind of get you ready in the morning, tell you this will look good with that, and I don't have a lot of money to go shopping, so it'd be nice to use what I have and kind of pair things in new ways, and that's something I'm really excited to see if Jill can help us with.
I do want to invite you, stay with us till the end, because Jill is going to share such an amazing story about her life and why she now loves to help women feel beautiful. So this is my friend, author and image coach, Jill Swanson. I'm so glad you're with me today. I am too. Jill, I got a problem. I got all these scarves in my closet and I have no idea what to do with them. I still don't know how to tie a good scarf.
Okay, first let's start with the very basics. We're going to do a thread the needle on you. Thread the needle is where you fold the scarf in half, put it over the shoulders. Now, wait, there's one secret you got to know though. When you do this, don't line these ends up even, Steven. You want to always keep them uneven. See how that's uneven?
Uneven, Steven. Okay, that's awesome.
So now we're going to pull it around your neck, we're going to thread them through, and then what happens is it gets really pretty cascading thread the needle look. And that's cute. We're going to take this time and we're going to do thread the needle in a whole new way. This is more of a European style knot. I call it the fox weave. So what we've got is first of all got the loop over here and we've got 2 foxtails over here. So the lower fox is going to go under the log. So you're going under the log like that. Now the upper fox is going to jump over the top of the log and go through that hole right there. And when we're done, we have this really cute little foxtail weave.
Oh, how fun!
Okay, Gary. So another thing you can do with these scarves is you can turn them into pieces of clothing and actually wear them. Do you like to wear vests?
I love vests.
Oh, then you're going to love this one.
Okay.
First of all, what you need is one of these really long scarves like this. And you can see that's probably a good, I don't know, 6 foot long?
Yeah, so about this length, and I love the colors.
That width? Okay, good. So this is only going to take 2 folds and 1 knot. Very easy to do. So you're going to fold it once right there. So there we've got it folded. You see that? Now right here, I've got 2 ends where I'm holding the fold, or where I'm holding the top. So I'm going to turn that into like little tails. I'm going to go back to the tails again. Alright, we're going to tie a little knot with those 2 tails just like this. And I'm going to tighten the knot, so it's just real tiny one, make it as little as we can. Now there's my second fold. So there's 2 folds, right?
Okay.
There's 1 knot. Now we're going to go to the open side of the knot where the fringe is, and I'm going to open the fringe, and I want you to put your one arm through this.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm going to put the other arm through here.
What?
And we're going to flip out the little fringe, and doesn't that look cute?
So easy to do. That's the great thing about this. This is sat in my closet. Now I have a new clothing item.
This is a fun one. Are you ready for a really fun one?
I am.
This is going to take a little bit of exercise. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this scarf. This is one of those oblong scarves again.
Yes.
This is actually, oblong scarves are the best scarves you can get. Square scarves are nice, but they're a lot harder to work with. You don't have the different ways of tying them as many. Oblongs are the best to get. And what we're going to do is we're going to hold the scarf up real tall like this, and I'm going to gently step on the end of that scarf.
Oh, wow.
Now I'm going to begin, with my foot right down there at the bottom, and I'm going to begin to twist the scarf. Now the key here is you want to twist it so you get it to the point where it just almost won't twist anymore.
Oh, wow.
It almost looks like it's ready to start curling. Now I'm going to hold the top part of the scarf, and I'm going to use my finger, and I'm going to hook the middle of the scarf like this. I'm going to pick it up from under my foot.
Wow.
Like this. Now I'm going to let go of it. And you have this really cute.
Oh, what?
And we're just going to feed it through.
What?
Just like this.
That is adorable.
You are good to go. Isn't that cute?
Oh, I love this.
So Jill, here's my problem. I don't have a lot of time in my mornings to get ready. I have 2 young kids. I just want to be comfortable and I need to get out the door quickly.
We can help me. All right. First of all, start with color. Color is the first thing a person notices about you and the last thing they remember. If you get a color on that looks great next to your face, a lot of times they won't always notice what you're wearing. It's important to know what your signature colors are. Do you know your signature colors?
No, I don't.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
This is going to make you look fabulous in everything. The key is to look in the mirror and look at the natural coloring that you've been blessed with by God. And one of the things I see right away is your beautiful brown eyes. So when you wear the color brown, and you put that on, you can wear brown almost any time and it's going to look right on you because it goes with your eyes and it also goes with your hair.
I was going to say, it's okay with brown hair.
But there's good news and bad news though on this. Okay, so when you wear brown, obviously they're going to notice your eyes, which is great because if you need to communicate like one-on-one with somebody, when you wear your eye color, you're going to have eye contact with them. And of course when you have eye contact, you have better communication skills. But the other thing is, when you wear something that's like your hair color, people are going to notice your hair. And if you're having a bad hair day and you wear your hair color, well, people are going to notice your hair.
Yeah, I better have good hair that day.
This is not your brown. This is a taupe.
Not my brown.
Oh,
okay. So I need to stay away from that. I think I might have one shirt.
I think we might need to do a closet cleanse one of these days. So here's a taupe brown on you, but watch when I go to the second color, which is a raspberry shade. Now, this is fabulous on you because it brings out your lips and your cheeks. It's what we call a healthy color. Okay, it gives you a glow. You don't even need to put makeup on and you look good in this.
Ooh, okay. So in your book, you mention what you call an encore. Can you tell us about that? What is that?
Yes, that's what we call an accessory encore, and it takes your outfits to the next level with very little effort. So you start out with what I call an elevator outfit. Now an elevator outfit would be like maybe the same color shirt and the same color pants, or a similar color shirt to your pants. So there's just kind of like an ongoing, like an elevator. It's the same color on the top floor as it is on the bottom.
Okay.
Then you add to that 3 pieces that are similar for whatever reason. They could be similar in color or it could be similar in theme. I like a romantic look once in a while, so it's not something I can wear every day at work, so getting to pull it into my casual clothes is a lot of fun. So I find 3 pieces that I consider romantic. This soft colored denim jacket, it's a soft cream colored denim jacket, would be the first part of the encore. And actually, let's have you just put that on. Okay, the second part is just a really cute romantic kind of a necklace. Okay, so this is kind of going along with the same idea, little sparkle, little bling. Okay, and this is the completer part. This is simply a romantic scarf. It's got a little bit of lace on it. It's got a little bit of flowers on it. We're going to run that over the shoulder. And a lot of times I leave these 3 pieces on the same hanger. The necklace, the jacket, and the scarf. So when I want to rush out the door and look good, I grab that one hanger.
Makes it easy. You just have it all together. And I wouldn't have thought to use the same kind of colors on each, but I guess with the different textures. Exactly. Because this is kind of lace, this is denim, this is kind of sparkly.
That's right.
Jill, I'm so embarrassed to admit this, but this is normally what you would find me in taking my kids to preschool in the morning. Sweats!
It's okay. It's okay. You know, you gotta be comfortable. This is life.
I know, that's why I do it. I just want to be comfortable, but I want to be cute.
Absolutely. And you know what? We can use the same comfortable theory that you're after, even the same colors, and have you look cute with just a little twist.
Okay, I'm
How about 1 piece to put on? Not 2 pieces, but 1 piece to put on.
Ooh.
Really ultra cute. Feel that fabric. Is that not like, like yoga pants?
That is so soft.
So this is like the yoga pant fabric. It's like a nylon polyester blend.
Okay.
And then the belt's already attached to it, so it's not an extra piece to have to put on there. 1 piece, throw it on, and then add to it a cute pair of earrings, something like that. Some hoops. You can go to the store, be equally as comfortable as you were there, drop the kids off at school. It's almost like you're wearing your pajamas.
Bye-bye, sweatpants. I love this new look.
I want to recommend Jill's DVD. It's called Simply Scarves. You can pop this in and she's going to show you multiple ways to tie scarves, to wear scarves. It also has a little booklet if you don't have time to watch a DVD. I'd also like to recommend Jill's book, Simply Beautiful. She's got chapters on beauty without vanity, some of the colors that we would look best in, and signature styles, things like downsizing our closets and making shopping easy. Friends, you know what else? We're gonna be giving away a free copy of the DVD and the book.
I'm gonna recommend Jill's second book. It's called Out the Door in 15 Minutes. Seriously, 15 minutes, that's awesome.
How many ways can our girl Jill tie a scarf?
Be the first subscriber to guess the number right, and you could win her DVD and book.
How did you start this? Where did this come up in your life? Where did all this begin?
I think a lot of it started when I was very young, feeling ugly, because when I was born, I came into this world basically the opposite of what my first book title was, which was Simply Beautiful. Nothing about the way I was born was simple or beautiful. In fact, I was born inside out, which is the secondary part of the title. I was born with all of my guts, my intestines, on the outside of my body. And doctors really didn't think I was going to live. They figured they would just push everything back in and make me look good so my parents could say goodbye to me, as an infant, and then that would be it. And unbeknownst to them, my parents believed in the power of prayer. They called back home to the small town I was from in Michigan and asked the local people to pray for all they were worth so that I might survive. And they did, and God heard those prayers, and there was a doctor who was passing through the hospital who was willing to at least attempt to do this sort of surgery because it was just very rarely ever seen. And he did the surgery, and when I came out, the doctors told my parents, they said, well, if you believe in God, we suggest you start praying. And here they'd already been praying, and they didn't think that they were going to take them literally, but God heard those prayers. And as it turned out, the doctors obviously was successful in what he did, but it left me with a lot of scars all over my midriff area. And as I grew up, I had a lot of stomach pain. I ended up, over the course of my life, I've had 9 surgeries on my intestines. Wow. So they take things out, they rearrange them, they put them back in, and it leaves for a mass of ugly scars. And so I was always very self-conscious about that, and thought, well, I can do what I can do with what people do see, and hopefully feel a little better about that. So that started the ball rolling as far as the beauty stuff was concerned. But after all of those surgeries and all the pain that I've been through, the last time I was in, I remember waking up in the recovery room and having the doctor leaning over my bed saying, Jill, we had to take out your large intestine this time. And I laid there and I thought, oh, I wonder, I was feeling around to see where the bag was at and how I was going to deal with that, because I'm on stage a lot with what I do, and I do a lot of personal shopping, so I'm very active, and I thought, oh, this is going to change my whole life. And he looked at me and goes, well, this time we were actually able to do without attaching a bag. We managed to leave just a little tiny bit in there for you. And so I often say I'm so blessed because I stand before you a gutless wonder. I got nothing in there, but it certainly is working thanks to God. He's the ultimate healer. I also learned in the process of this, I've gained a great appreciation for scars on other people. It seems like as women, we look in the mirror and we see all the bad things. We pick apart ourselves with all the stuff we don't like. Oh, gee, I've got an eyebrow that's crooked, or I've got acne, or it could be, oh, I do have this scar. And I want to challenge women and girls today to look at those as being almost their own sort of beauty marks, because when you do have something that's not quite right with you, that could be the one thing that God uses for you to gain the one-on-oneness with another person, that link that makes them connect with you. When I see a scar on somebody else, I get all excited and think, they've been through something. I understand this. What's their life story? There's so much more behind that scar, because quite frankly, scars are just tattoos with better stories, if you ask me. So he can use whatever he's made you like to be beautiful and useful in his work.
That is a stunning story. I love that. And I think my favorite thing is that you said, we can use scars like beauty marks. Sometimes we're so embarrassed of the scars of our life, and they're not just physical, they're emotional, some spiritual, but God turns scar tissue into stronger tissue, and I love that. Thanks for joining us for Shine. Each week we have brand new episodes, so you're not going to want to miss any. Go ahead and click the subscribe button below, and you'll get your next episode.
We'd love to stay connected with you, so follow us on all of our social media by clicking any of the links you see here. And if there's a topic you'd like us to cover on Shine, just leave us a comment below.
Okay guys, till next week,
don't forget to shine!